Hey everybody, Golf 41. So we're out on vacation. I decided to rent this GMC Yukon. I believe it's a STL 2020, and thought I'd do a little review on the truck, what I like, what I don't like. First off, it has a V8 engine in it, 6-speed transmission, automatic. You can go into manual mode, which is really nice. The truck has a feature where it'll shut down half of the cylinders and go to a V4 for fuel economy. That's where manual mode in the transmission comes in, so you can just select a higher gear and get better gas mileage. 4-wheel drive truck, automatic shift on the fly. We had a little opportunity to try that out today up in the national park. We have 5 people in our group, so everybody's super comfortable with the interior room. I actually have to tell you, we rented an Infiniti Q80, I think it was, one of the large Infiniti competitors to this thing, and I like the GMC a lot better. This would also be sold or badged as a Chevrolet. Quite honestly, I'd have zero hesitation buying either the Chevy or the GMC. The GMC tends to be a little bit more spendy. We've done very well on gas mileage, surprisingly. A combination of highway driving and town driving, and some pretty hard accelerations, merging into traffic, that kind of thing, and also just to see how the sucker does. So far we've averaged 21.1 miles per gallon on our trip. Our best on the highway was 24.1. The range gauge on this thing says it'll get about 460 miles out of a tank of fuel. No idea what the fuel capacity is on this sucker, but I mean, my other trucks are 24, 25, 27 range. The Ford F-250 with the diesel I had years ago, that was upwards of 36 gallons. So I guess like 25 to 30 gallons worth of fuel on this thing. Actually not too bad. Has stock tires on it, right? It's a rental, so they don't do anything with tires on it, anything like that. Comes with Michelins, they're pretty good. I like them a lot. This particular vehicle has about 33,000 miles on it, which is getting up there for a rental car. But like I said, it's a 2020 and probably wasn't used that much during COVID. Really a lot of nice features on this thing. Sunroof, which I love. And let's take a look inside. Right, satellite navigation, sunroof, which I love. There's the interior. The mirrors on it are awesome. They actually tilt down when you're backing up, and you also have the camera. It's got a 2-position seat memory, which is cool. Headlight console there, automatic shift on the fly for the 4-wheel drive. You can turn a lot of the safety stuff off, right? Like the lane assist and the warning when you're backing up. You know, the seat will vibrate, that sort of thing, which is kind of nice. I really never liked the lane assist, but it has a rear windshield wiper, which is cool, right? Keyless start stop, which is awesome. The let's start it up here. One of the things I think is really cool but kind of funky at the same time is this sucker raises, and you have a storage compartment with a USB port in there. I'm kind of assuming that connects to the Apple CarPlay, because I mean, why else would you have that in there when you lose your screen, right? So I'm thinking that connects to the Apple CarPlay, which will also, you know, then you'll be able to run your phone through the screen. But like I said, dual position sunroof. It comes with the OnStar, everything else. This knob here is kind of funky, or actually a cool feature. It allows the rear gate to open fully or 3/4. So if you're not, you know, worried about stuff falling out after you've been driving, you can just do the 3/4 open and kind of catch it. But yeah, it comes with all the stuff. This thing's got USB ports all over, right? So you got 2 USB ports there, regular 12 volt, the one we already talked about in back. And you also have 2 USB ports here in the center console. That's nice and deep. You know, those of you with LTCFs for Pennsylvania will love that. Like I said, the back is not bad at all. It's got the fold down seats for the third row. They actually split and they're actually electric. Independent climate control for the back. Let me move this around here, open up the rear door, which is cool. And they also have the cigarette lighter plug and a regular 110 outlet, which is awesome. The back I don't think has any, I mean, I haven't sat back there on this trip, but I don't think it has any USBs. And then you can see the split seat and maybe the switches in the back. I'm not entirely sure. You know, good heat and AC vents for those in the third row and also the second row. I would imagine you can get this thing with a bench seat in the back. You know, kind of like the that's popular on the Suburbans, which is cool. But one nice thing about the split is you also have heat seaters for the second row, which is awesome. And the driver and passenger not only have heated seats, but also cool seats. And this particular model has a heated steering wheel, which is pretty awesome. So Bose sound, the radio absolutely cranks in this thing. I love it. I hooked it up to the Apple CarPlay and it's been phenomenal. One thing I have noticed with this particular vehicle, this particular VIN, is that this rear gate is sticking. Even though it's in max position, it should go all the way up. Like I said, it's a 2-year-old car, only has 33,000 miles on it. And okay, it's a rental, I get that, but that rear gate should not be doing that for only a 2-year-old car. So yeah, let me look up here. No, there are no USB ports on that side. Or USBs. Well, it looks like there might be a traditional cigarette lighter deal. Let's see what that is. Yeah, it's a traditional cigarette lighter port. One thing I really like about this Yukon, right, are these tie-down rings. I love it. That's awesome. I wish more car manufacturers would do that. You have them on both sides. You also have a cigarette lighter port there, but no 110 outlet. At least not one that I can see, which isn't good. This is cool too. I like that. It's a little chintzy, and it looks like that can actually come out because it's moving. But that's kind of cool, you know. You want to